If history tells us anything, it's that truly getting a handle on the job market is really difficult. In August of this year, the government revised its job data and concluded that 818,000 fewer jobs had been added than previously reported. And as of July, the Bureau of Labor Statistics also said that the number of unemployed people increased by 325,000 and hit 7.2 million, which is around 4.3% unemployment. That would seem to indicate that we're still in somewhat of an employer's market, meaning there's probably more people available than job openings at the moment. So you can be a little more picky when it comes to making those hires. But what should you be focusing on when making those hires? Specific skill sets or certifications? Well, what if no one has the exact skill set that you need? Or what if multiple candidates qualify? What gives one the advantage over the other? Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Recruiting Roundup. Each episode we'll be diving into a new recruiting or talent acquisition topic. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in and you haven't already, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've covered loads of other topics already that you can check out, and we've also got other great content like Digging Deeper, Listening In, and the 30-Day Reset. Now, if you're over on our website, everything can be found there too by clicking on our Content tab. You can also sign up for a monthly newsletter to receive a sampling of some of our latest written and video content. Now, back to the job market. Now, depending on the industry that you're in, with the current number of available candidates out there, you may find yourself having to determine the best fit. So, what exactly do you do if you end up having two or maybe even more candidates with the same set of qualifications, or what we might call hard skills? Might I suggest that you hire based on, or at least incorporate, soft skills into your decision-making process? Now, first off, what is all this hard and soft skill stuff?
Just tell me what the hell is going on.
You never studied.
Hard skills are those that are usually associated with those firm requirements, meaning you need this type of certification, degree, or specialty training to get the job. Soft skills, well, they're a little bit more interpersonal, and they can be extremely valuable in a workplace environment. Some examples of these are things like just communication skills, the ability to be flexible, conflict management, and being proactive. Now, when you think about it, it's easy to see why these would be valuable in an employee. And if you have two candidates with the similar or exact same hard skills, taking these soft skills into account and really trying to figure out who would mesh best and be a good fit for your overall company culture could be the most effective way to determine the best possible hire for your open position. Getting used to at least taking these soft skills into account could also pay off in the future. Now, as I said in the open, getting a real and true handle on the job market is a tricky task. So this is by no means an outright guarantee for your future. The numbers are constantly shifting, and it really makes it hard to nail down.
It's like an 8% chance. Wasn't it just 8?
8?
Yeah.
Who taught you math?
But if current trends continue, finding those with the necessary hard skills may become even more difficult as we move forward. Consider this. The current workforce participation level sits at just under 63%, and if that number holds true as we move forward, it is projected that that number will drop even further to only 60% by the time we hit 2032. So, big picture here, it looks like our current trend is that fewer and fewer people who are able to work are actually entering the labor force. And then there's this. As of last year, it was reported that 92% of jobs required digital skills, yet 1/3 of the total workers had low or no digital skills, which means
It's time for us to focus on computers.
the workforce is effectively shrinking little by little by little, and those that are willing to work may not necessarily have the skill set that you require, both of which make it increasingly difficult to hire based solely on those hard skills. So what are you supposed to do? Well, boat number one, you find yourself with multiple candidates and they have those hard skills or requirements. Really zeroing in on those soft skills can be an easy way to make sure that you're really and truly getting the best hire for your company. Now, if you're in boat number two, with no candidates actually possessing the exact requirements you need, which unfortunately may be more and more common as the labor participation decreases, you got a few options. You could promote internally and hire new employees in lower roles and then build them up. We've talked about the importance of training programs and upward movement within your company here before on the Recruiting Roundup. So, if you have great workers in your company already, train up specific candidates or make courses available so that when those roles are available, you have workers you know function well in your company culture and have a history with who are already ready and willing to fill that role. Or, option number 2, you could put a heavy focus on soft skills and hire with the knowledge that they don't fit your exact need, with the intention of providing them with the skills needed for the job. In the long run, putting more emphasis on those interpersonal soft skills can assure that you get the best candidate when there is an abundance of them with the necessary hard skills, while also preparing you to be better able to navigate the times when those hard skills aren't as readily available. That'll just about do it for us on this episode of the Recruiting Roundup. We hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. We look forward to you joining us again next time for another all-new recruiting or talent acquisition topic. Thanks for watching.